All right, altitude drop combos. Now this is a method that I learned from Dan Fichter. I really like it because it combines the benefit of an altitude drop, but it also imposes the force absorption to other muscle groups than the legs. So for example, you can use a barbell in your arms in a curl position when you're doing your altitude drop. So that means that upon landing, there will be a shock to be absorbed with your arms and shoulders too. It can be lateral raise, front raises, stuff like that. Now this method allows you to make the altitude drop even more effective because it becomes really a whole body exercise. Even when you're doing curls, for example, sure, the shock absorption is mostly arms and forearms, but traps, delts, and upper back also come into play. So from the capacity of the athlete to absorb external force, that's pretty cool. So it looks like this. So again, it's the same rules. Now, because I'm using an additional external load, I might want to use a lower box. Probably the same height as I would during a depth jump, for example. Because if I have a bar that weighs 30 pounds, then that's like I'm doing a depth jump with 30 pounds more. So I'm probably going to use a lighter box, but just for demonstration purposes here, so I lock myself into the curl position, I step off, and absorb force, okay? That will be the example with a curl. Could do the same thing for lateral raises, or front raises. Hold, step off. Great to prevent shoulder injuries. Again, you would go very light. That's 5-pound dumbbells. You could go even lighter because the force, the amount of resistance, the tension you need to produce will be magnified by the shock absorption when your feet hit the floor. So again, same rules, 3 to 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps. I would use a height that's probably closer to what you use for depth jumps. So anywhere between the height of your maximum vert to 30 centimeters or 20 centimeters higher. Again, focus on not having any give when you're landing, sticking the landing, and everybody creating maximum whole body tension when your feet hit the floor.